this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome to another Transformers review. For this one, this is a video that I was really looking forward to doing, actually. I saw these on Sir Toys a few weeks ago, and I was really eager to get hold of these guys. These are, of course, oversized knockoffs, Trail Cutter, or obviously Trailbreaker, and Hoist. This is obviously the original Trailbreaker. I'm going to say Trailbreaker, it's stupid, that's a silly name. And the massivest problem I had with this is obviously the deluxe size toys from Hasbro were just getting very small now, and this is absolutely tiny. I know the lighting is a little bit bad in the other. I actually blew the light in one of my other lights, so there's a little bit, if it's a little bit dark, I'm sorry, and it doesn't help this is a black figure. Yeah, so they're getting a little bit tiny, and that was one of the biggest thing. I did buy this. I think I got this from Toys R Us, actually. I think I did get this in the end. Couldn't find a Hoist. I'm glad I didn't now, because I've got the oversized one. So anyway, so these are the oversized, as you can see. And these are, what, I don't know, double sized at least, I think. What's happened to his bloody wheel there? It shouldn't be sticking out like that. That's better. There we go. Yeah, so these are at least double sized. I think, to be honest, they're probably just a tiny now, a bit too large to put in your classics. I think Ben's Collectibles did sort of suggest that probably these are probably more masterpiece scaled now, to be honest. And to be honest, he's probably right. But still, Trailbreaker should be sort of like a big sort of figure, shouldn't he? So they're probably right on your classic shelf. Well, that's where they're going on mine anyway. Not that I've got a classic shelf at the minute. I ain't got any shelves at the minute to put anything anywhere, but I'm sure we'll soon enough. Anyway, so obviously this is Trailbreaker, and he's sort of, I don't know what exactly it is. A Humvee, UV, I don't know what the bloody terminology is. It's a big car. It's one of those big sort of family cars, though. It's probably more like a military vehicle or something like that. Obviously now it's got a red sort of window there. It probably should be black or silver. What's that, black all round? Oh no, these were actually, did have clear plastic on the original toy. That would have been pretty good. Other than that, it's faithful representation. Let's have a quick look at Hoist. Hoist is exactly the same. Obviously it comes with his weapon. Now this weapon doesn't exactly fit on. I'm not totally sure if it's supposed to go there. Once you put this bit back, there is another hole just under there, but this doesn't want to fit in there. So I'm not totally sure. It's the only way I can get it into the back to give it its hook thing, you know, where it's towing someone. So I don't know if that's right or not, but to be honest, I'm not that bothered. These are actually really cheap as well. I think they were about $15, but so obviously with the postage are really good off Sir Toys, but yeah, so I think they work out about 10 or 15 quid each anyway, even with the postage. And considering how much this guy cost me 13 quid and is really dire, damn good value. And the plastic is really good. It's a really good toy. Right, I'm going to transform it very quickly because it's really easy to transform, actually. Once you know what you're doing, anyway. You sort of like start disconnecting all bits around here, get the legs out. And I love the way these fold out and then they click into position. There's an extra little notch just on there, and you just tab it in, fold out the little feet, and that's his legs done. Disconnect this whole assembly around. This is going to be the arms, and you have to fold these sort of bits into each other. Then you come around here, you disconnect the arms because they're sort of like tabbed in, and then you rotate the wheels 180, bringing out the arms. Rotate the biceps out. Is it biceps? I can't fucking remember. And then fold out the hands. Like so. Then you're left with this, and now this is where it gets really fun. It's and a bit annoying at the same time because there's multiple hinges, and you've got to get it just right. I transformed this the other day, and I thought I had it right, and then I transformed Hoist a few days later, and then realised that I transformed it completely different. Anyway, the bonnet tucks into there, and then you've got this little joint here which hinges there, and then you've got another hinge up here, and then you've got to sort of angle it up, bring the whole wheel assembly down, and it sort of locks into place, leaving just the window. It does cover up the giant Autobot logo I did put on, which is a bit of a shame. Rotate this section of the arm up, and this does sort of tuck away onto the what would have been the side mirror, which is pretty cool. And then obviously we've got the head just tucked into here. Probably easy to do that. hold of it, it does click into place. If I've done it right. That's it, let me turn it round. And then there's Hoist. Sorry, not Hoist. There's Trailbreaker in robot mode. And now he does have his classic G sort of one styled radar dish thing, whatever that was. I can't remember. Force field. I can't remember. And he does have this, which does represent the 2 guns. You can put it on his arm. You can put it on his shoulder, sort of. On his arm, just there's a couple of guns. I hate that. I'm not even going to show it because I hate it, hate it, hate it. Now it does have a hole back there. I can't get this to go in there. So I think on the original you had to, it does have a hole on top, so you put that into there, and it represents the 2 guns that you used to have on the top. And to be honest, I think this is fantastic. I love that. I just love the look of it. I think it's a great toy. I had these out on display on my table. My wife was getting the right hump with me, to be honest. I'm just going to transform this quickly. Yeah, she was getting the right hump because she says I make the place look cluttered and everything like that. So there you go. But then again, I pay half the mortgage, so surely I should be allowed to. But I know what she means. She only means it in jest anyway. So there we go. At the moment, I do have Masterpiece, Sound Blaster, and Soundwave, which I'm trying to now put on a shelf in the living room at some point and get those Masterpiece cassettes out, because I've had the things about a year or 2 almost from whenever they came out, and I've never really had the chance to look at them properly or transform them, if I'm honest. Yeah, so that's something I'm going to be doing. I can't remember how to do this bonnet. I think that's it, you sort of got to move it all around. Anyway, so that tucks into there. Bring that all the way up. Hinge all these back. This one doesn't really. There you go. There you go. Tucks in. Right, I should have got the head out. Why don't I do the head first? That's it. Locks in. Rotate these arms up into position. That's it. Make sure those legs tucked into there. Didn't start doing this the other day, so let's start doing it now. Right, okay, rotate those arms out. And there we have it. And then, of course, his little crane does still do the gimmick where it turns into a strange looking gun. Yeah, I mean, these are actually pretty damn cool, if you want my opinion. They've got a great little head sculpt for Hoist there. These just look great. I'll tell you what, you can do a lot of posing these. It does seem to be coming out of there quite often. It doesn't do that a lot, believe me. And you can sort of pose them exactly how you want. Let's have a quick look at the head sculpt on Trailbreaker. That's pretty good. I think they've done a top-notch job with these 2. These are the sort of figures that I look for on knockoff sites. Let me just see if I can transform this quickly and give you a bit of a comparison. This probably transforms probably harder now. Yeah, these are the sort of figures that I look for on these sites, but you can never seem to find them. I always wanted a, what is it? Like an oversized Thunderwing, Straxus or Darkmount, whatever his name is. But they never seem to make them. These were one or 2 that I was hoping they would do, and they did. So he's hoping that they do some more, because I've been waiting for these sort of figures. I mean, these are the ones that Hasbro should be making larger, really. Why do a dodgy, stupid little deluxe-sized version of it when they could just do a sort of bigger version, and more people would buy it probably because it's inside and it fits in better. Do you know what I mean? And it does wind me up. It does wind me up. Right, anyway, so we get that locked in. Bring this around. And if you want my opinion, the larger one feels a lot better when you're transforming it. I mean, this is actually pretty cool, actually. I might sell this now. I can't even get the head out now. There we go. There we go. And wow, it's an actual pretty damn faithful representation on that knockoff for the head sculpt. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. And as you can see, there's the size difference there. Now, on the original one, I've just noticed that it does have an extra little peg just on the top there. Obviously, this one doesn't have it, and there's probably a good reason for that. But there we go, because it's a knockoff. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with the deluxe-sized one. It's just a bit tiny, which is a shame. Right. Definitely, if you can find them, definitely pick them up if you weren't happy with the size-wise or whatever shelf you want to put them on. I think you'd be more than happy, especially because they're cheap as well. Don't pay too much for them because I don't think they're really worth that. But if you can find them, definitely pick them up. Right, this is me, Graham, the Collect 75. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.